Better, much better. Let's turn the graphics up to high and see if how we do with that. Start new game. Okie dokie. Like I said, we're gonna play a couple hours of this. Not too much, and then we'll finish it up tomorrow. There's a little bit of lag. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, this game might. Oh, let me turn up the audio again.
Doesn't matter.
Also, if you are wearing headphones, be ready for the audio to be
I'll be right here.
3D. I don't know if it actually comes through the stream. You guys will have to tell me if you're hearing it in different locations, because that's actually a mechanic of the game. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the graphics. I guess the high graphics is gonna. No, it's still. It might be VSync. Sorry, I wish.
Her story has already come to
A little bit of.
but now
We'll see how it is.
it begins anew.
Well, this game specifically, for those of you that don't know, uses three-dimensional audio.
It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I feel you coming.
Quiet. Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? She's in hell high.
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you gave.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Oh, I do want to also preface this. This is a game about mental illness, multiple kinds of mental illness. So be aware of that. If it hasn't made that abundantly clear in the beginning, it is definitely going to be clear as we continue on.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
They're watching.
Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her.
Also, yeah, this game is just so amazing.
Go back.
We'll talk about stuff as we discover stuff, because there is a lot to find here.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
All right. There also, for anybody that might be interested, there is a second game of this series coming out sometime in the future. Let me see if I can fix my camera. Not sure if my camera's lagging because of the game. I think it's because of the game. Because it's choppy for you guys too.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
Yeah, I saw the trailer at the Game Awards while on my computer. Nice. Yeah.
There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Alright, let's see how this game... Looks like it's doing alright. Maybe it was just that first sequence that was doing weird. We'll see as we get into some other stuff.
Focus. Look closer. Look. Use your eyes.
Do not forget my story, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay. Does that count?
Do not forget my
Okay.
story.
Okay, that did count.
Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there.
Those are story stones too,
They say
so...
the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep.
The darkness is coming. It yearns for life, hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. She's not stopping. land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're called
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Come. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? Doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. He's dead. But his soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to
So for those of you guys wearing headphones, do you guys hear the voices on different sides saying different things? Or is it all just kind of coming through at once?
There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him. She'll never make it to Helheim. She can't.
Okay, cool. Because that is actually a key feature of this game.
Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only
Oh, there is a run. Okay.
wasn't. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Okay.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
There you go. We're gonna get a lot of Norse stories here as well. So if you are a fan of Norse mythology or you're interested in learning a little bit, this game will do that too.
Don't stop. Just drop down. What's down there? Do you know where you are? Where are we? Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
It's not good for her. It's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Drew? Is that you?
Around you now.
my tales of the Northmen. They call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Use your eyes. Use your eyes. I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Take a closer look.
Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
There you go. First puzzle.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's that? It worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Always.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
Okay. Another story.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
I think we're gonna turn up the gamma a little bit. It's a little dark. Mainly because I have a light in my eyes, but it seems like it's still being a little bit laggy. Let's try full screen and then dropping it down. If it runs, oof. Okay, well my camera's a little bit better. See if it runs any better like that. Yeah, a lot of games aren't optimized for 4K. Yeah, that's a lot smoother. Okay. Let's jump down. But yes, Hel or Hela, that's is the daughter of Loki. I remember if her mother, I believe her mother's Angerboda, which is a frost giant.
The gate to hell.
She also known as the mother of monsters. I believe Fenrir is also
The face of Hela herself.
the son of Loki and Angerboda.
Rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Alright, I need to check the controls real quick. Focus is right trigger. No. Fast strike, heavy strike, melee attack, evade, and block. Okay, block, evade, melee attack. I believe melee attack is the thing that allows you to break shields, so. Okay. I don't think we can fight these guys. I remember... Yeah. Okay. We have to let these guys kill us. You have to let those guys kill you. There's a mechanic... Well, kill you. You can't hurt them when they're in shadow form. There will be a mechanic later on where they go between shadow and normal, and you do that. But we'll talk about something in just a second.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Do that. You're gonna ding up your sword. The dark rot will grow each time you fail. So, Throughout reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. But an interesting thing about this, I need to check to see if there, and all progress will be lost. I need to check to see if there's actually, if they put that in after, or if they just left it as it was. So there was a thing, and this is actually one of the things that really ticked people off about this game.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind.
Oh, I'll talk about it in just a second.
That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt. And the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Okay, so let me. Oh, this is also a cool thing. So this game has a thing called combat difficulty auto, where it gets harder or easier depending on how you play. Now, don't wait. Are subtitles not on? I didn't think so. Okay, we needed to make sure subtitles are on. So this game, when it came out, we'll talk about this for just a second, then we'll get back into it. They had that sequence with the... Why is my camera still being wonky? Give me a second. Let me try resetting my webcam. Oop, freaking out. Okay, no. Click on the webcam. So people saw that thing, and it looked like what they were going for was if you die enough times, you would lose your save. However, of course, gamers being as they are, they're like, oh, I want to test this. So they got to the first fight where they could die, and they just kept dying. Just kept dying to see how long it took. Turns out, it never happens. So, although the game gives you, or is supposedly giving you, the pressure of if you die enough, we're going to delete your save, it doesn't actually do that. And a lot of people were upset because they were like, that would be really cool. It'd be unforgiving in some regards, but you do have combat mode, and you can turn that to easy, and it's actually pretty easy. It's a very accessible game, but
Two gods, two gates. She choose first. One of them will kill her, I know.
The Northmen say that in the beginning...
But yeah, so people were upset when that happened, because it seemed like the developer was lying to them.
They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that.
So that is him discussing the creation of the worlds. Alright, so we have two choices. We got Valravan and Surt, or Surtur, depending on how you want to say it. Which one do you guys think? Should we go with the god of fire and I believe battle? No, battle's tier. Or should we go with the god of illusions? We'll have to do both of them. It's just which one do you guys want to start with? So this is the god of illusions, and this is the god of fire. Illusions. Okay. Then we will start illusions.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Okay. And I will be taking my time in these areas and looking around because it is easy to miss the story stones, and I would like to get all of them. See, like there's one up there. because the story stones are really cool. I like listening to the Norse stories.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
There you go. Give me just a second. I'm gonna move my camera up so I'm not blocking the subtitles. Let's move it up. Oh, don't wanna. Come on, give me the thing I want. There we go. There we go. That should be good. That should be good. Alright, let's get in. Doop. Okay. What is that? Okay, it's just a weird texture.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Okay, so this is one of the mechanics with this area.
It's a door. Push it. Push it. Push it. Come on. Come on.
So, as you can see, there's a door, right? See this gate here? And now there's no door. Thus, the illusion.
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there. Senua never could close her eyes, however hard she tried. Begged.
Just trying to make sure we don't miss a story stone.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Okay, no story stone in here, but looks like a fight arena, so let's get it going.
He can read. Finished. They surrounded him. Not long enough.
Combat feels so good in this game. That was one thing that really surprised me. There were some people when they played this game was like, "Oh, the combat's boring and I don't like it." I'm like, "Well, that's unfortunate because I really like it. Feels good. It's a bit slower paced than you would expect from like action-y kind of combat, but I really like it."
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth. Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
Okay. We opened up the wall. I'm gonna pull up a guide to make sure we don't miss any of the stories, because when I first played this, I think I missed like 1 or 2 of the stories. Again, I've already played this, so I'm not spoiling anything. Okay.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just double checking. Okay. There we go.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something huge shifted. Can you feel it?
Open the door.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Okay, we can't open that.
Another gate.
Also, do you see the eyes in the wall there?
You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't. Open it. You can do it. Don't touch
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Okay.
Which ravens? Can't you see them? Look around. Try to find. Line up the ravens.
Hey, Valravan.
I hear sounds.
Follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. There he is.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. He calls her person a gallant.
Alright, so this is why I pulled up the guide. So that door we just opened, see how that wall's gone? We bring that wall back and go back inside. One of the story stones is in there. That's why I pulled up the guide, because I didn't want to miss out on that. This is probably the one I missed, honestly, because it's supposed to be. Oh, maybe not. What? Enter the fort and climb across the wall to the wait. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, there it is.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
There you go. Sorry. If you walk too far away, he starts getting quiet again, and I don't want to miss out any of that nice story.
She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Valravan's tricking her. Valravan. How can she get up? Wait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. It's not. He's helping her. It's not him. It's her. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Okay. Now we can go up here and align the symbol. Open sesame.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
She can't go in there. Behind that? Valravan, he's there. She can't go in. Has to find another route.
Truth says there's always another route.
Find a way somehow. Go
Oh boy, this looks inviting.
round your own path. There's a different way.
Oh.
Find a good position.
So this was the mechanic I was talking about. The voices will tell you to watch out from the direction the attack is coming. So not only are their voices, you know, around your head, they're actually helpful in combat by telling you, hey, behind you.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
The Northmen say that Odin has 2 ravens. Their names are Thought and Memory.
Munin and
each day he sends them out to
Punin?
fly
I don't
all
remember. I
across
don't
the
remember.
world. Upon their return, they perch on his shoulders and tell him everything they have seen and heard. In this way, he learns of things far and wide, and for this reason, he is called the Raven God. Senua, like Odin, you must seek wisdom through thought and memory, if you are to succeed in your quest.
There we go. Let's say we gotta find the door first before we can start doing any of the fun stuff.
Valravan. Valravan's son. It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's two. Listen, focus. Listen. It's magic. It's magic. It's an illusion. This reminds her of somewhere. The forest. Where? Which forest?
Nothing up there.
The wilds. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds? She wanted to fight her own darkness.
Okay, so we can't go that way.
Did she beat her darkness? No. It nearly killed her, but she
Ah, there it is.
Druth. Druth helped her. If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian.
Okay.
But it didn't work. She thought her curse would affect him. She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died. She thought the curse made her tainted. Druth helped her.
I don't know what's changing.
The ravens. They've gone.
Oh, the ravens.
They've gone. But where? Ravens. He's not helping. It's a trick. Quiet. I can't think. Out in the wilds. In the cold winter woods. Where have they gone? She no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness.
Alright. Gotta go to the store, catch the video later. Looks, yeah, this game's amazing. I love this game. But yeah, I'll make a video of it and it'll be down below. Thank you for being here. Hope your shopping goes well. Okay. And we do this. Bingo. Okay, now we can unbar this. Got another lore stone.
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the World Tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So he gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
All magic comes at a price. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Can't cross that. We gotta bring the wall back and then cross. That's why we had to unbar the door is so that we could get through back through here once we bring the wall back. Boop. There we go. Now we can go through here. I love this too. You walk over next to him and then, oop, not there anymore.
The ravens. They were what? No. There's still three. There's three. There's three. Where have they gone? She did it.
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the gloom, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought, grew in strength until they consumed her whole.
Alright, now we...
The darkness had her in its claws.
Now we just need to align the symbol. And there it is.
She did it. Ravens. Broke. The gate is open. Open. She did it.
She did
There
it.
is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet. Oh, Lord, her. Biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
Dillian. Alright. Hello, friend. Oh wait, yeah, we gotta do the door.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Okay, we can't go that way. There's a gate up there, but I don't know if we can get to it. Okay, maybe we need to go to the other side first. I don't know if we can go this way, actually. Oh, maybe we can go... No? Maybe we can go across this tree branch, but... doesn't seem to be the case. Because the gate's up there. We can't get up. There's also a gate up there. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay. I missed the ladder. And this is gonna get rid of the rubble over there.
Speak to me, Drew. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth. The man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Come on. You can do it. You got it. No. Oh. There we go. And finally.
The gate is open.
I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Look who's behind her. Surprise!
I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
and she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you! I see you now! You led me to the wilds! You trapped me there!
Yeah. Get wrecked.
Don't let them surround you. Don't let them.
Come on. I can do that too. Oh. Oh, that was a strong attack. Okay, when he does the jump, we can't. Oh, I hit it a little late. There we go. Where'd you go? Okay.
They're winning.
Oh, what? Okay.
Finish him. There are too many of them. Find a strong position.
Oh. Oh. Alright, let's get away from these guys.
Behind you. End it. End it now. This is nearly the end. You finished it. You can do this. Yes. Focus. Focus. You're stronger than this. Get focus.
Oof. Got him.
I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It wasn't easy. But not this time!
Got him.
The Mark of Valravan. One of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Oh yeah, okay. I was like, wait, where are we? It's that door that we couldn't open before that we had to take the path around.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them. Elusive. Shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. The trees. The mountains. Caves.
One down, one to go.
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there. If you look for them.
Mother.
Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld, the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galena. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
Well. Boop. Jump over that. And let's go. Now we get to go deal with the god of fire. Oh.
Remember your
Do it. You're close. Did it? She finished him. Find your position. They're behind you. She will last.
Ah. There we go.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Oh.
He's down. Finish it. Strike it.
There we go. It's funny, when I first played
She can't.
It won't open.
Why won't it open?
Why won't it open?
There's another challenge. There's another challenge.
when I first played this,
Cert.
I didn't know what the button for the melee attack was, so I just had to keep wailing on the guys with hits until I finally whittled them down. But they specifically have a melee button in there so that you can break anybody that's blocking.
The fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. He was badly burned all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew up. The Northmen
There we
tell
go.
this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the star. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Alright. I need to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright. Just a second. And there we go. Okay, we got that lower stone.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
All right.
Can you see the fires? Keep going.
Okay. Now I believe the mechanic for this is we see the symbols on the door, and then we have to find those symbols.
Leave, run away. Go.
Don't let them get behind you. You better fight. Give up. Give up. Get up quickly. She's hurt. She's hurt. She won't live. She can ignore the pain. End it.
Oof. Okay. Oof. They cranked up the difficulty on me there. Alright.
The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
There we go. That's one. Wait, what? Okay, we're looking for... Follow the screams. I don't hear any screams. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right.
The path to Hellhand is sealed to the living.
Hmm.
You already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened. When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of? I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Defend yourself. Behind you.
No, we ain't doing that.
You're winning.
Oh, I tried to hit the dodge.
Too fast.
Take him down. Down. You finished it.
Up there behind me.
Surprise him. Behind you.
Thank you, voices.
Scared, she's scared. No one. Finish this. End it now.
Whew. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta look at the door first, and then you gotta bring the fire to the door.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Fire's right here. Why do we not? Oh, we gotta get like real close to it.
Hell answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering. You refuse to look at it.
Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared. The pyre.
Cert.
Cert is through there.
He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth and scent.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Cert, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Alright.
Another gate. Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire
Another
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it? And then
Everything will burn.
Concentrate. Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn. Then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
The Northmen say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods. For now, they say the frost giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok comes, not a thing in this world will be safe. The Rainbow Bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Senua, I have seen the fire of Surt spread far and wide, and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
Alright.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes. But they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Fire time!
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
There it is.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
All right.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
All right, now we've got to do one of these puzzles.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon the gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Looking for... Oh, should be around here somewhere. Okay. Oh, there it is on the fire. Down we go. And this is where the fire is going to be. And then after that, we take it to the door. Alright, let's get up close and personal with this. So the door should be. Oh, the camera changed on me there for a second. Come on. Almost there.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Okay.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Okay. Go ahead and open this up. Actually, I think, unfortunately, that's gonna have to do it for this